Hello, everyone. Welcome to Secrets of Saltmarsh. Shout out to all of our Patreons, all the lovely people that you see here on the screen are our Patreons. Because of them, all the things that we do here, 1 shots, 2 shots, 3 shots, marathons, everything is made possible because of them. Thank you so very much for your support. And if you're interested in becoming a patron, you can use !Patreon in chat for more information. We also have a YouTube. You can find all of the previous episodes of Secrets of Saltmarsh over there, as well as our other campaigns over at Saluna TV. If you would like to interact with this game, there's a couple of ways that you can do so. You can redeem channel points for free by hanging out, lurking, chatting, all the fun stuff to grant a player an advantage die or a reroll die. If you'd like to add an element of fate to the narrative, every $10 guarantees a draw from the deck of many things to the player of your choice. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Tell me who you are, where we can find you, and a little bit about who you're playing today. And we'll start off with Igneal.
Hello, everybody. My name is Igneal. I am playing Asra Deidra, who's a Shadarkai Twilight Domain cleric. You can find me at Igneal Blazeheart on Blue Sky.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll pop on over to GodfatherWraith.
Hey, excuse me. Hey, I'm GodfatherWraith V_ESG, but you can just call me GodfatherWraith or Tim or pretty much anything you like, except late for dinner. I'm playing Garen. He is your average nondescript ordinary rogue who's really good at making things dead.
Next, we have John. Hi, John.
Hello, Stella, and hello, audience. I'm John, also known as Andicrus whenever I'm on the internet, which is almost always. You can find me on most social media under that name, everything pretty much except for X. And yeah, I make games and I play games and I take pictures of my food and I put it on social media, and those are mostly the things that I do. Right now, though, I'll be playing Paul of Amandfort, who is a young human warlock who has a patron that's one of the Greyhawk hero deities named Heward, the one that gives out haversacks, and he happens to have one of those haversacks. But Heward is also pacifist, and Paul has taken on that role as well. So he tries to make sure that he's not involved in killing anyone. He makes exceptions for undead and constructs, but other than that, he does not want to shed blood. He'll help his friends, though. And that's mostly where he comes in handy, is doing a little bit of crowd control.
Yeah, speaking of crowd control, we've been left off in quite a pickle last time, but we'll get to that in just a moment. We'll pop on over to Zombie Fighter 89.
Hello, I am Jacob. I'm Zombie. I am Z. I'm just interested to call me. Yeah, I mumbled that up. Hello, I am Jacob. I'm Zombie. I am Z. I'm whatever 3 names you'd like to call me. I'm the lore keeper and Captain Z of the Good Ship Clip. I probably do too many clips, but that is up to your own discretion. And I got that emote. I got the Kirk R emote from our lovely type train. Anyway, if you feel so inclined, you can follow me on Blue Sky Zombie Fighter 89. If you do, I have a pinned notification of all of the different work that I've done on a Google Doc sheet. As well as, I'd like to promote these cool people here at the Pocket Dragon Pub. I am become one of the editors there, and I've been slowly but surely working through VODs and stuff between holidays, and just this time of year it's always either emotionally draining or just you're busy, you're trying to grab and make sure you bought everything and bills. So yeah, but if you could be so inclined to follow, look at their stuff, it's really fun stuff with a bunch of cool people, and I'm hoping that 2026 I'll be a little bit more involved in certain stuff, and we'll see how things go with them. But I'm pretty excited to be working with them and really happy for the opportunity. And I play Finn Carlson, Ranger Researcher, and he has BIMs, because I don't know if pulling him out for the next game or not, but here he is, he's my boy. He probably will be around for possibly the final episode thing we do next time, but I wanted to pull him out now just in case. And I'm so excited to run into this room and get mobbed by like 1 million people. It's gonna
It's gonna be fine. Last time on Secrets of Saltmarsh, you made your way over into what is known to you as a potential temple to Tharizdun. You found a lead for the Lantern Ghost Killer that links up with this potential cult, this following of a dark god who symbolizes and is seeking for the absolute destruction of the universe, something to that effect. And it is here that you have found a sunken ship, a temple of some kind, half buried, half sunken into the slums of the Styes. You managed to dispatch quite a few followers outside, and upon pushing in, we see Asra. You kick the door down, and on the other side are so many people, a sea of faces. These people are dressed in grimy clothes. They appear to have been halfway through some sort of dark prayer, and they stop, they pause, and there is a silence that washes over them as they turn towards the group of you. What do you do?
So as the doors open, a bunch of the people sitting right by the entrance get immediately blended by the Spirit Guardian's aura, because they were not part of the initial casting for me to be able to exclude them.
I will give you an opportunity. If you want to turn off your aura here, you can. If you want to keep it on, we will go into combat. It's totally up to you. What would you like to do? If it helps, I'll paint a little picture here as well. So as you're looking around inside of this temple here, you can see that there are a number of tall walls that surround this place. They are covered in this viscous, dark algae. The entire room smells of rot. On the other side of the room, you can see that there is a sort of platform. And if you saw Zombie's really awesome recap, I was actually wrong. The stairs don't ascend, they descend. There is a pool of water where stairs are descending into the floor here. Hanging up above this pit of water appears to be the corpse of an extremely large shark. It is disfigured, it is shadowed. You can't quite see the details, the finer details of it from here, but it looks like there are growths on the shark itself. Something has been modified, or something is very different about this particular shark. It is very clearly dead. It's kind of hanging off, desiccated in a various state of rot. You can see some of the ribs sticking out. This room smells rancid. It smells like death. What does Asra do with your aura?
Do I see any of these people's shadows that still have a light inside of them, or are they all too far gone, like the other people that are outside?
I'll let you roll an insight check.
Because that will basically be the biggest game changer.
Okay.
29.
29. You can see that these people here, it varies. There are some people who have shadows, but you can tell that most of the people here are here of their own free will, and whatever purpose that has driven them to be here, it's not for the greater good of others. It is selfish. Whether or not these people are inherently evil, it's hard to tell.
I look over at Paul.
We might be able to save some of these people.
I drop the Spirit Gardens. but I hold my shield up.
Okay.
And I'm like holding the shield to like I'm defending you, but I'm slightly turned towards you because you're the eloquent one in the party.
You can see one by one, each one of these dark followers turn towards the group of you. They're all watching. They're all waiting. You see that they have sunken eyes. Their faces appear to have not had quite a bit of rest for some time.
So Paul will speak up. All right. You've all been subjected to some horrors here. You've seen things you didn't need to see. But that's over now. You can walk away from this. You can have a normal life. Those aberrations are going to be gone. This town's going to turn back into a normal town. You need to get ready, participate, rebuild, get this place running like it should be. We can help you a little bit with that, but it's mostly going to be on you. You think you can do it? And if they let him, Paul will continue to talk in this manner for 10 minutes and give everyone a bunch of temp hit points.
Okay. I love it. They will listen. As you roll the temporary hit points, I would also like you to roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, I guess I can't do it on that many people. It only works on 6 people. So I probably won't do it on them.
You could do it on your party if you want.
I will. Yeah.
Okay.
If you let me go for 10 minutes, I absolutely will.
Yeah. You can see the way that they're watching you as you speak, it's very unnerving. It almost looks like some of them aren't breathing, or if they're breathing, it's very shallow. A lot of them aren't even blinking. They seem to be in a sort of trance as they're staring at you. Okay, so it's hit points equal to your level plus your charisma modifier.
Right. So level 10 and my charisma modifier is 6.
Okay. So each one of your party members will have 16 temporary hit points.
Sweet, that was more than before.
Mm-hmm. So it'll override your previous one. You don't add the temporary hit points together.
No. I figured it went from 13 to 16. But, like, I guess, just to clarify, say I'm at 13 and he does this again and it only gets 7. Do I keep the 13 or do I have to switch to 7?
It's up to you. You get to choose which one you pick.
Okay, I wasn't sure if
You
it was
have
a
to
dead
keep
fast rule or
one.
not.
They don't add together. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Okay. And then a persuasion check,
Persuasion
please.
check?
Yeah. Okay. 17. There's no movement as these people stare at you. Your companions feel emboldened by your words. That's the plan. It's true. You plan to help these people. That's what you've been doing all this time. But their eyes are dead and they stare quietly.
All right. Well, it sounds like it's speech is not enough. I've got to really inspire these people. So he's going to take out his lute and start playing a song, a work song about getting together, building things up that have been torn down. And he's going to make images to go along with it using the illusions that the lute provides. Showing a brighter world, what it could really be like.
Okay. Go ahead and
Garen
roll
is
me.
watching these people.
Mm-hmm.
Garen is watching these people, see how they're reacting. What does he notice as you're resolving him?
Yeah, so go ahead and roll a performance poll. With a 14 perception, Garen, you can see that they're barely breathing and they're just staring. There's something unusual about them.
Terrible.
With an 8 performance, they don't even blink, they don't budge. It's almost as if your song is falling on deaf ears.
All right, that wasn't the best song. Okay, anyone got any other ideas?
Um,
Can I make perhaps a religion check to see what's going on with them?
Yeah, go ahead. Finn, what would you like to do?
Considering
Nine.
a lot of this resembles stuff that Finn has dealt with in his past, he'd like to roll a history check to see if he recognizes any of the, I guess, beings, if they look familiar, if I've dealt with them before, if I've read them in books, stuff like that after my whole horde thing I went through when I was a kid, that sort of
Yeah.
thing.
Go ahead and roll history. With a 9 religion, Astra, this is giving cult. This is giving some kind of worship. You can see that up ahead, clearly they were worshipping some kind of entity of a dead shark, maybe. I'll say with a 9 religion that you realize that the shark is an offering. It's not the actual iconography of whatever they're trying to worship. Finn, with a 21 history, you would remember, I believe it was you that, when we came across the prayer book, that you were the one who were able to identify it.
Yes.
Tharizdun is known as a god of destruction, just oblivion, annihilation, wants to just destroy everything. And as you're looking around, the things that you read, you get the sense that they don't really match up. The vibe isn't quite right. You get the sense that what you're seeing here is a fabrication. Someone's trying to pretend to be a worshiper or have set up a place of worship for Tharizdun. There's some kind of deception happening here.
Prue, this doesn't feel right. I'm thinking back to the book that I read, and I don't know if illusion is the right word, but this feels off. This doesn't feel like really a real ritual of what would happen, what they're trying to do.
Could it be that perhaps the beast they were talking about feeding and raising is the one behind this?
Maybe. I'm gonna try something. Garen's going to walk forward
Okay.
and look to the nearest cultist, for lack of a better term.
Okay.
You know where you are, he says to him.
As you talk to them, they don't move, they don't speak. Their eyes follow you, and as you're getting closer, their eyes move from Finn, from Pole to you.
Will you let us pass?
They don't
Are they gonna
respond.
reach?
Do you try moving past them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Garen's fast enough he can get back if he needs to.
As you move forward, you can see that people begin to shuffle out of the way. They're watching you. They don't stop
Garen
you.
looks back. I think we can go through.
Yeah, Paul will keep going through with them.
I will be right behind Pole.
Garen gets about here and then waits for the rest of the party.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to say a small prayer.
Okay.
Where is it? Darn it.
Hey, read this ability out to me.
Divine intervention. Beginning at 10 level, you can call on your deity to intervene on your behalf when you need it is great. Employing your deity's aid requires you to use an action. Describe the assistant you seek and roll percentile die. If you roll a number equal to or lower than your cleric level, your deity intervenes. The game chooses the nature of the intervention, the effect of any cleric spell or cleric domain spell that would be appropriate. If your deity intervenes, you cannot use this feature again for 7 days. Otherwise, you cannot use it again after. You can use it again after you finish a long rest.
Okay. You rolled a 61, which is way over your level. So what does this look like as you're trying to reach out to Celestian?
Astra grabs his holy symbol of Celestian that has guided him all this time. He's like, please, my lord, show me your guidance. Please help these people in waking up from whatever sorcery this is. Grant him a second chance at life.
As you call out, you are just met with the dead stares of these cultists. You don't feel your god's presence here. It's been absent. It's far away.
Astra knew it was a far shot. And he'll whisper, if the divine won't interfere, it's us, mankind. Will. And he begins to step forward, cloak billowing in the no wind here.
Okay.
Stepping in front, leading the way, shield in front to protect his homies.
I remember this being made out of bubbles. I'm gonna go ahead and just yeet that out of here. I'm gonna say that it's dissipated now. As
Yeah, I don't remember how
I
long.
do remember bubbles, yes.
Yeah.
Your bubbles won't help you now. Okay, as you approach these stairs here, you see that there's a wide flight of slippery stairs that descend into a pool of slimy, murky water. The shape above it is rocking back and forth, a rotting shark's carcass, which is hanging from the rafters, frayed, mildewed ropes restraining it. As you're much closer now, you can see that humanoid heads in various states of decay have been crudely lashed to its flanks. There are human skulls attached to this shark here. Can I get from everyone a wisdom saving throw?
Is it, by the way, the people who've been killed that are missing?
It's impossible to tell. It's mostly like skulls and like half-rotten faces. You'd have to basically get a hold of them and know what they looked like before they died. Okay. 9 from Garen, 27 from Azra. Hole with a 24.
There we go.
Ooh,
Oh,
a natural 20. Okay, a 23 from Finn. There is this deep thrum hum coming from the pool of water. There's something in the water. You can sense it. It eludes your perception. You can't see it near the surface of the water, but its presence is felt. It almost feels as if invisible fingers are touching over your mind, trying to make a connection. This is a strange sensation. Those of you who might have experienced types of telepathy might recognize it to be something like that, but this is something of a completely different level. As this wave washes over you, the four of you kind of look at each other and you can see that you've all felt the same thing. And in the exact same moment, you see every single one of the people behind you, they lower down to their knees, they lower their heads, and they raise their hands.
Oh boy.
Well then, I sense there is something in down there. But if it won't come up here to greet us, then I will drag it out myself. As I grab my holy symbol, cast control water, and I force 100-foot radius worth of water to get dragged out
Okay.
with whatever is in there.
Fun.
All right. I need to see this spell. Do you mind putting it into the chat?
Right now. I've been holding on for this. There you
I
go.
need 2 pins.
Okay. Control water.
Holy crap. That's a lot of text.
Freestanding water. Freestanding water. Does freestanding water mean like a pool? Like a contained body of water? Freestanding water probably means like not a river, right?
I
I think
that to mean
I think it would
that's
work
not-
for whatever water.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
think
think
it's if it's not like a water elemental, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Or already in some kind of a container.
What it means is, yeah, it's not supported by any external structures.
Okay, okay. So, okay. It's going to become very, very clear to you, Astra, very quickly that the source of this water, it's not just like a well of water. This water is coming directly from the ocean. So if you pull a fuck ton of water out of here, water just keeps rushing into this hole from the ocean. It won't fill up immediately, but you'll get the sense as you pull a massive amount of water out, you're gonna need somewhere to put this water, and the hole is gonna fill back up again.
I can move it 300 feet, so I heat it outside
Okay.
where we came from,
Do
on
you
the river.
do you want to basically like control it in a way where it's not gonna push all of your companions, basically?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can do
Yeah,
it above us,
Oh, above you. Okay.
like over us.
Okay. What is your intention with the people behind you? Do you care about what this water is going to do to them?
Basically, I can like I have control over like 100-foot radius, so
Mhm.
I will try to shoot it, like arc it above them,
Okay.
like
Okay.
at 10 feet up.
Yeah.
You shoot through the passage.
Okay. So, Astra, go ahead and roll me Arcana. This is going to work. This will be fine. I just want to see how perfectly you can control this. A 6. Okay. No worries. All right. So you can tell me what this looks like, but essentially what will happen is you begin to pull a massive amount of water out of the well over everyone's heads and out of the temple. As you do this, you see that your initial control of it, it takes a while for you to kind of wrangle it. The water will splash onto the shark, and you will realize very quickly that this shark is actually an illusion. Immediately, it shimmers out of existence as the water thrashes against it. It wasn't real. It's not real. And then you begin to direct the water out. What does this look like? You can flavor it however you want. The pool will have receded waterline, but it will slowly begin to fill back up again.
The water begins to spin kind of like a whirlpool and shoots and arcs over the people, because his initial intention was if something was right underneath it, like a 100-foot radius range, to get shoved up with it.
Okay.
And he wanted to pull out whatever monster was in there.
Ooh, okay. Hold on. Let me roll. Okay, I rolled a 2. All right. So as you do this, you will see that the water has welled in such an abrupt way that whatever was in the water, it was close enough that you actually drag it out. You see splashing out onto the edge of the pool is some kind of creature you've never seen before. It is massive. It is vile. It appears to be very, very fish-like. You see that it has this long, leathery body. It has this wide range of teeth in rows that are serrated, almost dagger-like. This creature is quite large. It could easily swallow any number of you. You see that it has these almost catfish-like bits that grow out of its face, and as it's thrashing on the ground here, it speaks to you, Astra. You can hear its voice in your head as it begins to scream. Can I get history checks from everyone?
I was gonna ask. Please be good.
14 from Finn. 8 from Garen. 16 from Azra. Okay. So, Hole, you remember a description of something like this being told to you before. You remember the story that Arlen and Captain Christie shared. The story of a creature that had essentially taken years of her life away. You immediately get the sense that this creature might be connected in some way. It might not be the exact creature, but whatever this is, it's not of this world. It shouldn't be here. It makes your skin crawl. How does Pole react to this?
Well, when something shouldn't be here, let's get rid of it.
Yeah.
You guys gonna try and banish it?
Okay, so as Pole begins to cast Banish, I'll give Azra a reaction here because you did pull this out of the water.
nose.
How tall is the ceiling?
Ceiling, I believe, is quite tall. It's going to be, we'll say about 40 feet tall.
I will try to just redirect the water to slam this thing into the sidewall. Right here, away from Garen.
Okay.
Thank you.
So with the last bit of the water that's part of your spell, you slam it into the wall here. So it's not quite in the water. It's half in, half out. As it smashes into the wall, you hear the people behind you beginning to scream as if they're in massive pain. A few of them drop down unconscious. Pull. Describe to me what this looks like as you begin to cast Banish.
Yeah, Paul is screaming at this thing. You shouldn't be here! You can't be here! And he's like making shoving motions, trying to shove it away from existence.
Okay. I believe it needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Charisma. It's crazy that it's a charisma saving throw. All right.
No.
Oh. Roll a 22, but it whispered. Hold on. I'll roll again. 18.
That's the number needed.
Okay. You see
Days.
You see as Pole begins to cast a spell, it flickers for just a brief second out of vision, but it manages to stand strong. You see that its arms begin to lash up, almost as if bashing away the spell, prohibiting it. some kind of psychic energy vroom, pulses from this creature. I am going to need everyone to please select their tokens and roll for initiative as we go into combat.
I knew one of these days this wasn't gonna work out the way we wanted. Can't banish everything.
We can.
Okay, we
You
get
just
to
gotta do it the
perma-kill it here now.
old-fashioned way. Just got to do it the old-fashioned way, Finn.
Yep.
Welcome
Yes.
back, everyone. Okay,
Yay!
top of the turn order is Finn. What would you
boy.
like to do?
Not get taken down in one hit. I guess. Is it within hitting range? Like, can I walk up to it? Or is it floating high above me where I couldn't reach it?
It's on the ground.
It's on the ground. Okay, I thought so.
Mhm.
Okay. So I will just go up to it. I guess that should be close enough, I think.
Yeah.
And then I will bonk it with my warhammer since I seem to be having luck with this warhammer.
Okay.
21.
All right. 21 is going to be a hit. I'm going to assume that you're using it with two hands.
Yeah, I'll do two hands. Yep.
Okay, so that's going to be 15 damage.
And then actually, wait, hold on. Before, I guess, can I still do something before? Like, I wanted to use my hunter's mark.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So go ahead and
So
roll your
Hunter's-
hunter's mark.
Yeah. Hunter's mark is great. One.
1. Okay. Yeah, so that will be
So-
your bonus action to cast the hunter's mark.
That's what I was. Yeah. I just wanted to see if I could use the bonus action and then just. The way I wanted to flavor it was I threw the glitter in its face, then did the hit, and now I'm gonna try and go for a second hit.
Yeah, go for it.
23.
23 is a hit. Go ahead and roll the hunter's mark again.
Oh yeah. Yep. Boop. 2.
Okay.
We're going up slowly.
You see that the creature is stunned as it's hit the wall here, and you go boom, boom, and as you do, it warbles its massive mouth at you, the tendrils shaking in pain. Anything else for you?
No, I'll just. I was gonna think about moving back, but then I'll have to move again. So no, I'm just gonna stay right here. I think I've done everything I can do.
Okay, at the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action
Of course.
and tail swipe at you.
Fun.
It crits.
Ha!
Okay, with a 29, you see in the corner of your eye, the tail smashes into the side of you, and you take 29 bludgeoning damage as this wet, rotting fish smell, meaty tentacle just smacks you in the side of your head.
Thank you, Cole, for the hit point.
Yeah. Okay. Next in the turn order is this creature's turn. It will. Okay. I have a question for you, zombie.
Yes.
Are you okay
2, 3.
with a monster attempting to mind control your character?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. It is going to attempt to mind control you. I need you to roll a DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. That one, right? Yeah, of course. Yep. All right, cool.
That's a natural one.
Of course, I gotta have the natural ones at the right point.
You want to reroll? Do you have a reroll?
I mean, yeah, I've been hoarding them. Where the heck? I don't know. No, rerolls. I don't think I have any because those reset, right?
Yes. Let's see.
Yeah, nope.
You have one natural 20 left if you want to use it.
Can I cheat the system?
Yeah, sure.
can I do
yeah.
that?
We haven't played in a while. Yeah, go for it. Okay, reroll.
Alright,
You'll
reroll.
choose the first number. You have to beat a 14. 6. Okay, no.
Fate.
All right. So you are magically charmed by the aboleth until it dies or it's on a different plane of existence. You are
I'll
under
try
its
again.
control, can't take reactions, and it can telepathically communicate with you over any long distance. You cannot repeat the saving throw until you're at least a mile away. And
Yay!
you can't do it more than once a day. Yeah. Okay, so
So wait, have I done my once a day, or is it after this I can only do it one more time? Like if I get pulled
no
the mile
more
away,
once
can I try
every
again?
24 hours. You can repeat the
Okay.
saving throw. So you get one shot on your next
I get one shot. Okay.
Yeah, on your turn, you get one shot. Okay.
All right.
So that happens. All right.
It says if he takes damage, he gets another save, though.
Okay. That's good to know. All right. So
You get Penny Sprinkle to start shooting him for 1 point.
it's true.
Please.
Save you. Okay. Finn.
And there's also a chance that she would put him to sleep, which also takes him out of the fight.
Finn. You have just taken this massive blow to the side of your head, and as you look back up and you try to get back on your feet, the creature focuses its rows of eyes on you, bearing down on you. And as this happens, you feel this overwhelming sensation wash over you. It feels almost as if you're getting pulled underneath water, drowning under the weight of its presence. And it is suffocating. It is overwhelming. It is entirely all around you. You begin to hear voices, and you get the sense that these are the voices of the other people in the room here with you. You are connected in some sort of web, some sort of hive mind-like stasis with these creatures. You slowly begin to turn around. Your body's moving not of its own accord, and you're looking at your friends. You want to call out to them. You can't speak. You feel trapped within your own body. What are you thinking? How are you feeling as this weird sensation is coming over you? You can see what's happening.
The voices I hear, are they just like of the monster, or is the monster trying to like use voices I would recognize to try to manipulate my mind in some way to do the thing?
It's a mix of both. There are
Okay.
many voices that you recognize. Most of it is kind of garbled whispers, not really intelligible, not any kind of specific command yet.
Oh, okay. Because
It's making a connection.
Okay, I was gonna say part of me would like the idea of it trying to mimic, like it goes through my mind and through my memory and kind of mimics the voice of Abigail, and it's trying to get me to like do things because she's telling me to do these things.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't sure if it was that powerful or if it was just like a do the thing for me, Finn, or whatever, you know.
No, you take a moment and you think, was that Abigail's voice? Maybe it was. You're not quite sure. But it's not going to have you do anything quite yet. Your friends can definitely tell there's something wrong. Finn's face seems to be cast in shadow. The way that he normally holds his expression, it's different. It's almost as if he's become a completely different person. There's a deadness to his eyes as he's looking at the party. But that was for free, and now the aboleth is going to do a multi-attack. It will reach out towards... Actually, what it'll do is it'll drop down into the water here. It splashes into the well, and then it will move towards Garen and attack Garen.
Is the water still torrenting against it? Is it able to bypass that?
Let's have a look at your spell. I'll do a strength save. Okay. 23. All right, I'll treat it as difficult terrain. So it barrels against this water that is gushing and trying to push it up against the wall. As it slides forward, its mouth warbling, teeth fraying and flaying, you see that it reaches out and tries to hit Garen. And it crits. 29. I need you to roll me a DC 14 Constitution saving throw or become diseased. 20. You succeed. Okay. You manage to... You see this tentacle come up, and you can see that there are a number of barbs on it. You manage to dive out of the way of the barbs, but it swings its tentacle back, the backside smashing into you. So you take a total of 19 bludgeoning damage, but you manage to resist the poison here. It will do it 2 more times. A 10, which is a miss. A 14, which is a miss. You're muted.
Yeah, helps if I'm not muted when I'm trying to talk.
14 is a miss.
14 is a miss, correct.
Okay.
He has an AC of 16.
After you get hit by the first one, you're able to get the sense of it coming back down. You dive out of the way and dodge as it tries a third attack here. That will be...
Garen's...
Mhm.
I was going to say, Garen's Dark Soul skills come in. As soon as he sees the telegraph of the first attack, he knows what to do.
Yeah. All right, that's going to be its turn. Garen, it is now your turn.
Right. Garen is going to disengage.
Okay.
And then come back here. And then Finn probably no longer counts as an ally, does he?
That's up to you.
Yeah, Garen is going to go with it, and hopefully he gets a sneak attack.
Ah, I see. You will not get
Yeah.
sneak attack on the aboleth with Finn standing there. No, not right now.
Absolutely. All right, and he can't give himself advantage because he moved. So that is attack of 25,
Okay, that's a hit.
and that is 12 damage.
Okay. An arrow solidly thunks into the slimy body of this creature and it screams out in pain.
Up, you filthy beast.
Anything else for you?
Nope, that is all of Garen's turn.
Okay. The cultists behind you. They cower in fear. You can see that all of them drop down to cover their heads with their hands. They are screaming. It is disconcerting, this dissonant cacophony of voices screaming and shouting behind you in various states of pain. They seem connected to this creature, perhaps mentally, perhaps psychologically, but they are not suffering any physical pain. Pole, it is your turn.
Cole pulls the smooth river stone out of his haversack, clutches it in his fist, and concentrates to get his spell back for next round.
Okay.
That's all he's going to do.
Would you like to move at all?
No, I want to stay between it and Garen.
Okay.
Actually, maybe to help out Garen, I'll just move out there.
Okay.
We can get that sneak attack next round.
Yeah. All right.
Appreciate it.
Astra, it is your turn.
Seeing that this thing has done something to Finn, Astra is quite angry. As he melts through the shadow and forms in front of it. Stares this monster right in his face. And speaks. Foul monster. You think you have the right to touch the minds of my friends? Well, I think it's time for you to see the light of God. As he grabs his holy symbol and explodes into Twilight Sanctuary, banishing all shadows.
Okay.
As the light falls on Finn at the end of his turn, he can choose to remove the charm effect condition.
Ooh. What is the radius of this?
30 feet.
Do you mind posting that in the chat? Okay. That is so cool. Oh
It
my
is
God.
really good. Yep. You can end a charm, frighten, or give temporary HP.
Wow. That's amazing. Okay.
I use the Blessing of the Raven Queen, so I have resistance to all damage until the beginning of my next turn.
Okay.
Oh,
Fantastic.
wow.
As you brandish your holy symbol, I imagine that there are these phantasmal replications of raven feathers that sort of burst out, and we see them like falling around Finn slowly, like snow. Anything else for you?
Nope, that's a bonus in action and move.
Okay. Whenever a creature ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant that creature one of these benefits. Okay. So Finn. Let's see. Finn, go ahead and roll me a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw. Because I believe the order of operations here is your turn starts, you have a chance to roll here. If you fail, you lose your turn, and then it ends the charm. But if you succeed, then Asra can choose a different benefit.
Okay. Nope.
Okay, that is a fail. That means it will have one turn where it's going to force your hand. Okay. Finn, from within, you see your hand raise up and you begin to strike Azra with your Warhammer. 15?
Miss.
12.
Miss.
Okay. These blows glance off of Azra's shield as you bring it down, and then at the end of your turn, Azra, describe what it looks like as the charm is broken.
As I bounce his strike, at the same time I counter and I slap him. Wake up, Finn! Wake up! You're better than this. As you feel his voice reach deep in whatever hole you're at, and a path of light, resembling the star, forms for you to follow its thread back to us.
It is through the effects of this spell, Finn, you feel that a sudden rise above this murky, oppressive water-like feeling that's washed over you. It's like as if you're surfacing in a lake and you take a deep breath and your senses return to you. You don't hear those voices anymore as the charm effect is broken on you.
I think Finn sort of wipes his eyes a little bit, shakes his head, and he looks and he sees, because there's so many voices going on that I don't think Finn exactly heard Astra say, hey, Finn, wake up, wake up, wake up, you know. He just saw the slaps, you know, felt the slaps. and he like sees the warhammer is like right near him or kind of blocked, you know, and as he's coming up and he's breathing the air, he's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't want to hit you, I'm sorry.
It's
And
okay.
he's just
Hit
standing
him.
there.
Okay.
Roy. And he's just aiming at him with his eyes. Can't do anything but just looking at it with his eyes.
Fortunately, that will be the end of your turn.
Mhm.
We will see that the creature turns its attention onto you, Asra.
Bring it on.
Igneal, is it okay if I attempt to mind control
Yes.
you? Okay.
Of course.
All right. DC 14 wisdom saving throw. And
that's
that's a
funny.
natural one.
That is
my
funny.
God, that's
Today is just mind
wild.
control day.
Wow. Okay. You do have a blessing. Thank you so much, GodfatherWraith. If you want to try to reroll.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Go ahead and reroll.
Listen, I can't look
Wild.
that bad in front of Finn, you know. It's just all the.
You turn. Mind control. That's an 11.
Oh
Okay.
my!
You have a +9.
Yeah.
That's wild. Oh my
my
Sometimes the
goodness.
dice don't like you.
Okay. Astra. Asra, you feel the same thing. It's almost as if someone has grabbed you by the front of your shirt and drug you underneath water. You feel a sort of helplessness as you are washed in this pressure, this consuming and overwhelming weight that pushes you down. You begin to hear voices. Some of these voices are familiar, but just on the edge of your perception. Some of them are strange. You can feel a very soft, very faint connection to the other cultists in the room, and you feel the overwhelming presence of this creature that is in front of you. You hear its voice, and it is echoing, it is layering. It is almost as if you are in a cave, and this is the only source of power, and it reverberates off of the walls. And it says, "You will serve me. You will protect what is mine." How are you feeling? What are you thinking as you are unable to control your body, but you are able to think for yourself here?
I remember that I am a half elf. I mean, elf descendant, and I have advantage on all charm conditions. So it'd been a 15 or 21.
Amazing. Okay. Describe to me how you break free of that. Like, you will say that, like, for a split second you feel it, and then you're like, no. You cast it out. What does that look like?
As I'm standing deep in this darkness, I begin to hear the voices of my ancestors that I always hear whenever I trance, when I meditate every night. They teach me different skills and different things, and I can almost hear them screaming at me, like, "Do not let us down. Do not let this creature take control of you. Do not bring shame to our family." And Asra just screams, like howling screams out of the top of his lungs in this like deep state, and he just wakes up even more angry at this thing.
You shake it off, and the creature screams in your face as you resist this ability. It is, however, its turn. It has 3 tasty little guys in front of him. It's going to turn to you, Pole, and a tentacle is going to 28. You take 14 bludgeoning damage. I need a DC 14 con save from you, please. $19.
Yep.
You manage to dive out of the way of these barbs, but the tentacle still connects. You take 14 bludgeoning damage. It will attempt to hit you again. 24.
That'll hit as well.
15 bludgeoning damage, another constitution saving throw as it comes swinging right back and hits you again.
All right.
11. You become diseased. It has no effect.
I'm gonna
for
use a
1 minute.
blessing to try and reroll.
Yeah, okay.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Blessings for rolls. Okay.
Yes. Go ahead and roll again. We'll choose the first number. Turn that 11 into a natural 20.
That's better.
Very, very good. You are able to repel these barbs as it tries to connect. It turns the tentacle over towards Finn and attempts to smash you with its final attack with a 14, which I think is a miss.
It is a miss.
It's telegraphed. It's too slow. You're able to dive out of the way. Garen, it is now your turn.
Garen is going to. I'm going to make it right. Yes. Yep. Garen is going to do what he does best. He's going to take a shot at it.
Okay.
So 24. Oops, I forgot my sneak attack because I do have it this time.
You do have it. Yes, 24 is absolutely a hit.
Okay, so I will roll 5 dice 6.
Jeez.
Oh, that's a lot of sneak attack in here.
Okay, so that's a
And I
total
will
of
reroll one of those
22.
runs.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep, because I get to reroll 1 dice 6 because of Piercer.
Mm-hmm. Additional 3
So that's an
damage.
additional 3 damage.
So that is going to be 16, 25 damage here. As you take aim and let go of the arrow, it screams again, writhing around, splashing water violently. Anything else for you?
No, Garen is pretty much done. There's nowhere for him to hide.
Okay. The cultists. You see a few of the cultists begin to stand up. Some of them look darkly over to the group of you. A few of them begin to run for the door. That's gonna be their turn. Pole, it is now your turn. Don't forget your temporary HP in chat from Asra's Twilight Sanctuary.
Yeah. At the end of my turn, I will take that. I said, get out of here! I'm gonna try and banish him again.
Okay. Charisma save. Natural 20, 24, baby.
No love. Can't do
Just
it.
doesn't want to be
Alright,
banished.
that's it for-
As
No, he's sticking around.
As you
I
try to
could've
cast this spell, the creature turns towards you and looks you in the eyes, Pole, and it says, "No." Oh, that's a good point. That is up to you. Azra, do you want to end the charm of the...
I will free these people of this thing's influence
Okay.
that are in this aura, in my aura.
Okay. These people all run away in fear. They just run. They bolt. They don't even stop to think. Okay.
I'll take some hit points.
Yes.
Got him.
13.
Thank you.
Azra, it is your turn.
Alright. It's time for the bell to toll against this thing.
Okay.
Toll the dead.
Okay.
Makes a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 19.
16.
Fails. take 2d12 because it is injured, plus 1d8 radiant. Blessed strikes. 21 damage,
Wow.
13
Cantrip.
necrotic, 8 radiant.
It takes it the full damage. Okay. As you cast a spell, you see it rise. Spiritual weapon.
Then as a bonus action, cast spiritual weapon.
Okay. Spiritual weapon.
Should be rolling this.
Where do you want it? Like here?
Nat 20.
Ooh, just gonna hit.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Actually, right here.
Okay.
In case it moves somehow.
What does your spiritual weapon look like as you summon it?
It's a divine spear that Asra's hand lifts in the air, and it flings it to the side of this thing.
Yes. Natural 20, 31 absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll some damage here.
8 plus modifier, so it'd be 2d8. Plus modifier. 11.
Very good. Okay. Anything else for your turn? As it spears, you can see this dark ichor begin to ichor? Blood.
Ichor sounds better.
I'm pretty sure it's ichor. I like ichor.
I've heard it both ways.
It's one of
Ichor.
I
those,
like
I
Ichor
like the
better.
crush.
Yeah.
it's one of those
Ichor.
words that I read a lot in fantasy books growing up, but no one ever used in casual conversation. So I don't know how it's pronounced. I know how to spell it,
Right.
but yeah. Okay. Blood just gushes
I-
out of this thing.
And that's the end of my turn.
Seriously though, Stella. Yeah, seriously though, Stella. I've heard
Actually,
it both
I
ways.
free action talk smack. Are you afraid to attack me, foul beast?
Oh.
You're weak.
Thanks for reminding me. It has a legendary action. It's going to try to tail swipe at you. A natural 20. You take 27
Stop with the
damage.
Jesus
As you say
Christ.
that, it brings his tail down. Amazing.
I like the lore of him like
That's so
talking shit, and
funny.
then he goes, "Oh, right,
Oh.
well."
That's so funny.
Um,
Finn, it's your turn.
I think Finn is because there's only such a short amount of time between rounds. Finn is just kind of collecting his head. He's freaking out. He's looking at his hammer, and he's like, I'm so sorry, because he heard Abigail, and he's like, there's no way that could be her, but that has to be her, right? I'm under the spell. And there's like this energy, this magic that's glowing of like, it's fine, there's more important things to do, you don't gotta be sorry. Those are like kind of the feelings you get. And then it turns to anger of trying to manipulate me to do things in the name of someone who I lost and who I've been doing in the name of for a while. And I look at this beast and I go, you are going to be destroyed for trying to use the thing I love against me. And I'm going to use my nat 20 that I have to hit him in the frickin' face.
Okay.
I was waiting for a good spicy moment to use it.
Do you want to
so
roll
I
damage
took-
twice, or do you want to times it by 2?
My gut tells me to double it.
Yeah, doubling is usually better.
Yeah.
Okay, so go
So
ahead
I
and
just
make an
hit- I just
attack
hit
roll.
the-
Yep. Okay.
16,
That's
yeah,
gonna
double that
be-
16, please.
Yeah, so that's gonna be 32. Oh my god.
Yep. And then,
nice.
because it's still got glitter in one of its eyes or whatever, I'm going to do that, which is one.
Mhm.
Which is fine.
I'm gonna tell you right now, which is really fucking funny. It has 1 hit point, but you do have a
Does-
multi-attack.
Oh my god.
You have a multi-attack. You can attack
Mhm.
one more time.
Does the hunter
Cool.
mark
Oh, I
double?
thought you were.
Oh,
No, I
the
think it's with the
hunter's
hunter mark.
does double.
Well,
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
hell
ran
yeah,
Right,
again.
you're
go.
so right. You're so right. Okay.
Let's
Describe
go.
to me what this looks like.
So I think it's all around those same lines, so I guess I'll go rewind a little bit. He holds this hammer and he's like, for using the woman that I love against, I am going to destroy you. And I think he puts on, for flavor, he just takes a little bit more of the glitter and pounds it right into the hammer and picks it up, and it feels as though it's not just one person, but it's two. He feels the presence of Abigail with him in this. And he goes and he swings it. And as he swings it, he slams it right into the side of the head. and brings it down. He doesn't let go of the hammer when he does. He brings it down and slams it right in the head, as it just like all over the entire floor. And all you see is just me in anger. Probably the most angry anyone's ever seen me before. And just like picks it up, slams it again, picks it up and slams it again, and is just standing there and just, trying to like breathe, but at the same time is just full of anger.
In the wake of this violence, you can hear the people behind you are screaming. They begin to stumble to their feet, and in various clumps, they begin to run away. Azra, as you move closer to them, you can see that clarity meets their eyes, and they look to you confused. They also keep running.
Halt. In the name of Celestian, you all need to, at the very least, speak to us. We have freed you from this monster.
You will see...
I moved the spiritual weapon to stab in front of the door.
Okay. I'll say that most of the people... Okay, hold on. Do you want to stop one person, or do you want to stop a group of people?
A group of people.
Okay. Let's get a... Arcana check from you to see if you can move your spiritual weapon fast enough. 5. Okay. I'll say that there's a few people here. Hold on. Okay. You can see that there are a group of people that have been stopped by your spiritual weapon, essentially barring the door, and they are extremely agitated. They turn around towards you, and they're screaming at you. Let us go, please. I have a family I have to get back to. Some of them are like,
time.
No, no, no. And they're crawling and scraping and clawing at the door, trying to pull the spiritual weapon, unable to grab a hold of it here. These people are panicked. They're freaking out.
Hey, Paul, some music could go a long way here.
There's a new song. It's about how we slew the aboleth in its lair in the final blow by Finn. And I'll make little cartoon versions of us and Finn with his humongous hammer that no one could possibly actually lift if they were that size, smashing its head in.
Can it be like a funny, like, can it be like a humor cartoon looking thing? Almost
Yeah,
like a
that's the
chibi or
idea.
something like that? Of just like an angry, like, Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
Yeah, it's like a
and-
Gru the Wanderer or something.
Go ahead and roll performance at advantage.
All right.
Natural 20, 26. Wow. Lots of crits and fails today. Okay. Yes. So you see Pol begin to strum his instrument as he walks over to Azra. As he walks over to Azra and the others. Garen, you can see that Finn is not okay. He is wailing into this extremely dead creature. Garen, can I get a perception check from you?
Okay, there you are. Alrighty. And
Casual 30.
that's more like it for Finn. And more like it for Garen.
Casual 30. Okay. With a 30, you are watching Finn wail into this thing. Something else catches your eye. You can see that the water in the well that descends down these stairs where the creature had come from, the water is still moving. It's disturbed. Something else is down there. And if you get closer, you'll be able to see that it leads into what appears to be a carved tunnel. It's large enough that this creature has likely come from another place, another chamber. It wasn't alone. This goes somewhere.
Be on guard. I think there's still something down there. Ben, snap out of it, man. It's dead.
Ready for whatever it is.
Come on, let's back off and
He takes a
get
step back.
Azra to stop controlling them. We need to
He
go
takes
in
a
there
step
together.
back and he'll tell you, like, I'll stand guard here to try to come. Basically, we'll calm down. I need a second to calm.
Okay.
If you need to go there, I'll be alright.
Okay.
We take a short rest? Or do you think it's imminent?
I'll say with a dirty 20, it seems like it's more of something else is down there, not that it's coming.
Be on guard, but not alarm.
I'm beat, mate. Can we just take a breather?
So,
No, I think it's a good idea. But there's
It
still
would be
more
for
to
the
do.
better to have Paul at its full capacity.
I agree.
Paul, can
That's
you
true. Let's just
describe
go.
can you describe to me what this song is like, the vibes of it? You rolled a natural 20. Tell me what your intention is with the performance of this song.
It's meant to be triumphant and to especially make Finn like legendary. I want it to be sure in everyone's mind that this aboleth was destroyed and it's not coming back. They're safe from it. Everyone's safe from it. Victory happened here, and Finn led that victory.
The combination of the song and this aura that envelops this space in blissful twilight. You can see that the people that were trapped in here, they calmed down, but they're still agitated. Anybody who was enthralled by something that's not supposed to be here, it just makes sense. They don't want to be here. They want to leave. And you are the only thing keeping them from going. But they stop, and they're ready to listen.
Well, you can go, but you gotta tell everyone what happened here. Tell what happened. Make sure everybody knows this thing is dead. They don't have to worry about it anymore.
Right.
They can thank Finn for it.
Finn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, mate, Finn here. He'll hold up Finn's hand, like we just won the cup or something.
Oh, I guess. Well, I'm all the way over here, though.
I'll go over there. This is happening over a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do any of them have the same coldness in their shadow of the murderers?
You can see one of them does.
Which one?
One directly in front of you.
I think it's time for all of you to tell us how you ended up here. How did that thing get you to all partake in its twisted ritual? Who's the ringleader of all this?
Go ahead and roll me persuasion or intimidation at advantage.
Guidance from Celestia?
Okay.
It will be persuasion.
Okay.
19.
19. The 5 individuals that are here, they look to each other and they begin to tell their stories. Some of them take a little longer than others. Everyone will enjoy the benefits of a short rest here as they sit down and they talk to you. Some of them have trouble remembering. One of them speaks up. The one that was trying to get out of the door ends up saying, I was just walking home one day and I heard a voice. That's all I remember, a voice. I don't know how long I've been down here. I don't know what I've been doing. But I can't say that I didn't want to be here. At least a part of me. You'll see that a common thread between the 5 of them is they don't know what's going on, really. They can only give you bits and pieces, fragments of memory. One of them, the one in front of you, says, I was told to bring a dead body back here, and I did. I couldn't stop myself. I think it was a baker. Found them in an alley, slit their throat. I think I took them apart in pieces. Fed them to Tharizdun.
There was no Tharizdun here. Only lies and deception. Whatever that monster was, it was not the Chained Oblivion. But while he tells his story, keep a very steady eye on his shadow, looking for any lies and deception.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an insight check.
28.
Okay. They don't seem to have a reason to lie to you. They're pretty upfront. I imagine that most of the frustration is just their memories are not very good. It's quite clear that some degree of charm, some degree of connection to this creature has made everything very muddled and difficult for them to recall. But it's clear that each and every one of them had some part in the macabre state of this room. Bodies.
Now, do I get the sense that they're like murder more than just the one baker, and like the previous murders being willing?
With the 28, I'll say that you get the sense that the person in front of you might not be the most wholesome person, but the others, you have no idea. It's very difficult to tell. Especially because you don't have the context of who they are. Yes, Garen?
So as Garen's been listening, do any of their descriptions sound similar to the Ghost Lantern killings?
Go ahead and roll me investigation. Okay. You're listening, and the bits and pieces that they tell you, it's starting to come together. You get the sense that the Ghost Lantern killer might not have been one person. It might have been the people who were part of this cult. Perhaps they were coerced, perhaps they didn't do it of their own will, or maybe they were trying to prove something to some entity that they think is Tharizdun. There's a connection for certain. You don't think it's one person. And
Astra had
Garen was already
that
starting to
vision
think that way.
yeah,
of
Oh,
them
yeah,
being
that's right.
multiple
Garen
killers.
yeah.
Garen was already starting to lean that way even before the vision. Because there's too many differences.
And I'll say, Garen, especially since you were up close and personal with the phantasmal shark, the skulls lashed onto it, the people in this room and what they've had to say, you get the sense that maybe the bodies were being fed to something.
Garen doesn't know enough about Aboleth to even theorize if it was that thing or not. But yeah.
Maybe. Maybe something else. All you know for certain is there's something else in that water. With a
Which is why
dirty
even
20,
though Garen's been listening, he's still nearby it.
with a dirty 20, I'll say that you get the sense that if the group of you wants to go investigate this hole, you're gonna have to figure out a way to be able to breathe underwater because you don't know how deep it's going to go.
Astra's been casting non-stop, renewing water breathing. It was a ritual for the party. It's been a while since we played, but yeah, everybody has water breathing.
Oh, okay, perfect. Well, then
Oh,
you would
that's
make a
right.
mental note that that's definitely something you want to think about.
Yeah. He doesn't want to breathe this water or let it touch his skin, but he may not have a choice.
One of the people at the door says tiredly, "Please, can we go?"
Well, are you sorry for what you've done? I know it wasn't in your control, but it's something that stains you if you let it. Are you sorry for it?
I'm...
Will you try to do better with your life?
Yes. Anything would be better than this. I'm so sorry. And you see the individual by the door drops down to her knees and she cries into her hands. I didn't want to be
With the
here.
loved ones. The loved ones are those people that what got killed. They need help. And you're gonna help them, right?
I'll do
You're gonna
anything.
find out who you hurt and do something to give it back.
Yes. I promise.
If you truly
All right.
feel remorseful, then you will help us round up all the murderers and killers and those behind all of this. I understand some of you got kidnapped via mental magic. We will work out those who truly meant harm and brought death to the people of this land, and those who've just been roped into this whole thing.
As you say
you can-
this, there's a bit of unease. I'll carry your 28 insight. They kind of look at each other, and it's a type of unease that you can kind of read the room. You know what the government is like here in the skies. Their sense of justice is corrupt, and there's doubt between them. They don't believe in there being a possibility that whoever's responsible might be brought to justice. There's a hopelessness to them.
Don't worry about it. We've already brought the justice to the heads of the serpent, Mr. Dory, and the head of the of the Hunters Guild. They're already gone.
All of them raise their eyebrows as you say that.
Yes. And more heads will fall. We will bring justice to your land. We will bring the light of Celestian. We will bring hope once more to you and your people. But you have to help us. There is a path of redemption to even those who have slain others. It might not be the last of it. As long as you have regret, there's still a light of hope, goodness in your heart. I have the magic to be able to tell those who lie, those who tell the truth. We'll round up all those involved tomorrow, and then we will speak to each individually.
It's not just outsiders like us who's helping either. There's people, good people in this town. Constable Jute for one. And all them street kids, they've been helping us out. There's people on the right side of this, with us. And you can be with us too. We're gonna straighten this thing out. There is hope.
The woman by the door begins to cry uncontrollably, and one of the others kind of moves forward and tries to console her. One of the others steps forward and says, "Anything that I can do to help, to try to unmake this place, its corruption and what it's cost the people here. I'll do everything I can."
There is a ship in port. I give him the description of our ship. Please take the people here, take them there, and tell them what has happened. There's one more beast we have to slay until we all are truly free. And tomorrow, I will start bringing the light of Celestian to the people of this land. The dawn will come. And speak to more of those involved. Please gather all the names that you know of. You need to speak and talk to all of them. As many people as possible. We'll root out the corruption and the snakes in this place. Give all of you one fresh start. Make this place a hub of travel, a hub of opportunity.
See a few of them nodding, resigned and compliant. The person in front of you just continues to stare.
Murderer?
Yeah.
And you will have to come with us. As I take our rope, I sense deeper darkness than in the rest. I wish to personally interrogate you.
I
Not
don't
worrying.
think that rope's necessary. If you've got questions, I'll answer them.
Yes, but here we're gonna go in down that hole and find another one of those horrible beasts.
Are you gonna pay me?
You're not coming with us. I do not wish for you to die needlessly. But I will put you under a temporary arrest until we sort you out with the rest of these people.
Fine by me.
Yeah, you're the best at tying knots.
All right. Garen takes what I think he's got 3 coils of rope, or at least 2 now. Ties the
There's
guy
plenty
up.
of rope between the group of you. So
Leave him hogtied.
we'll see. We'll kind of montage here that the others are let go. One person is essentially they surrender to you, and they're just gonna chill out here with you. And
I think Garen's got a recruit for his guild once we do the time skip.
so you have the effects of a long rest.
Oh.
Can I
Short or
get
long?
not a long, well, if you want to do a long rest you can, but you probably
Not
don't
in
want to
this
do
place.
it in here.
No, I was like,
No.
wait a minute.
You said
Yeah.
it's a long rest. I was like, hold
I'll
on,
push-
how long are we chilling
I'll
here?
push the long button if I want, if you want, but
Nah, short is enough. I will also use.
actually forgot to hit the button.
Actually, no, never mind. I use as a channel. If I have one left
So
from the amulet.
the group of you spent some time down here, over 30 minutes now, after the destruction of this creature. You see in closeness that this thing, it smells awful. It's vile. You get the sense that it is very, very old. You can see that there are deep scars that are born into its thick, leathery flesh. Why is there a goat in this song?
By the way, I would have. While I still had 10 minutes of control water, I would have used the water to pull the thing into the room.
Okay.
Like put it like in a corner here,
Okay.
just so it's not like continuously bleeding in the water we're about to walk in.
Yeah. Oh no, we lost John.
I was just about to put that in chat. I saw him freeze, and I'm like, no.
John! Okay. We'll take
I
a
just
quick
used it too.
break. We'll be back in 5
Okay.
minutes. We're gonna take a short rest. Come join us for the short rest.
We're gonna do our own short rest.
Hello. We're having some technical difficulties. So we are going to wrap it up here in just a minute. Okay. The group of you are standing next to this water here. Over the time that you've been here, can I get perception checks from everybody?
Just one for all of them, or
25.
One from everybody.
16? I'm gonna use my blessing to reroll that.
Okay.
I know we're about that. 25.
Okay, 25 from Garen, 12 from Finn, 25 from Asra. Okay. Oh, everyone's in the wrong. Okay, whatever.
It's okay, Stella. It's fine. We're
It's
ending.
okay. My name's also Tim. You know, it works.
True, they're both named Tim, so this is
Yeah.
fine.
Garen and Asra, as you've been watching the water here during your rest, you've felt these strange pulses. You see the water rippling, and it seems that something from within keeps disturbing it. I'll say, Asra, because you heard the voice and felt the pull of the creature when it attempted to take you underneath the charm, you feel a similar psychic energy emanating from this water here. What would you like to do?
Everybody ready? I
Ready
step
as I
into the
can be.
water.
Okay. And that is where we're going to end our session for today. Oh, there's John. We're about to end the session. Oh, let me fix the cameras again.
You got this. You got this. I
Okay,
believe in you.
perfect. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Really appreciate all of it. And welcome back, everybody. We are going to polish off the rest of this session next time. But before we head off, I would love to reintroduce everyone at the table. Please tell me who you are, where I can find you, and what your favorite thing about the combat was that we did today. And we'll start with Zombie.
Hello, I am Jacob. I'm Zombie. I am Z. From the names that call me. I'm the lore keeper around here, and Captain Z of the Good Ship Clip. I probably do too many clips from your discretion. Favorite part of the battle. Honestly, there is a part of me that kind of wants to be like my character, but like I really don't want to do that. So,
Why not? Do it.
Because there's a part of me that wants to do that, but there's also a part of me that thinks that Pole trying to use Banish and failing every time is absolutely hilarious, considering he's had a really high success rate, and this time he didn't.
Yeah.
So both are colliding in my head, but I guess I'll go for myself. I do like that occasionally I can get some really good RP moments. Just a little bit of shine. I'm happy with that, and been very lucky that's been canonically. I think I said this when we were in break, but very lucky that canonically a lot of like bad brain stuff, as far as like people trying to manipulate him or use stuff against him, has always worked in Finn's favor, where it's been like he's able to get a good final blow or something like that. So that has been nice. It's been a really fun game session. It was fun. I always enjoy hanging out with all of y'all, and I'm just glad that we're playing again. Me happiest. You can find me on Blue Sky at Zombie Fighter 89. If you go there, you'll see notification, or not notification, but a pinned post where you can see all the work I've done, including what was brought up earlier. I forgot to promote this earlier in the stream, but yes, I do a lot of the promo videos here pro bono because I just love editing stuff, and I thought that video was one that I did a really good job with all of the like different spooky music, and then Igneal just interrupting everything and being like, we're coming in. I thought was a really, really funny moment. And the next one, when we do Humblewood, I think emotionally that's one of the ones that I've done that brings a lot of, like, I guess the good bad emotion, if it makes anything. Like, it really adds to the scene. And that'll be really fun to post when that can come out. Also, want to promote real quick the Pocket Dragon Pub. I am an editor there, and they make really, really cool, amazing content that y'all should come see and enjoy. As some big stuff is being planned for next year, and I can't wait to see what all is going to happen there. And I can't wait to see what all is going to happen with us too next time as we go into this big giant battle.
Thank you very much. We'll pop on over to John. Hi.
Hello. Obviously, I'm having a lot of tech issues right now. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay.
Hopefully, they'll be sorted out next week, but I doubt I'm going to have a new computer by then, but we'll see. My favorite moment of the night, I'll steal the half one that Zombie mentioned. That, yeah, I thought it was pretty funny that all that Pole did for the whole combat was try and get this thing banished, and used his pearl and everything, and did zero things except for stand closer to the creatures so that we could get some crits in. That's about it.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. There have been other combats where he did absolutely nothing, but this one was the first one in a while, so it kind of stung a little bit, which is good. He needs to keep his humility about him. Can't just knock every big bad off the block with one spell. So yeah, I thought that was pretty fun.
I will say, I really, really, really want you to memorize this feeling for next time and recall it. Why? We'll see. We'll see. I know that sounds really ominous, but trust me.
Foreboding even.
Thank
All right,
you.
we'll find out.
We will find out. Thank you very much. We'll pop on over to GodfatherWraith.
Hey, I'm GodfatherWraith V underscore ESG. I really don't have a social media presence, so can't look for me out there. But you can usually find me here in Stella's chat when she's streaming, or with various other members of the community when they're streaming. Uh, and once in a while, meowing in Stella's Discord. I guess that's it for me. As far as my favorite part, honestly, I'm gonna talk about mine where I was like, these guys seem unmoving. I'm gonna chance it and walk up to them and see what happens. Yep, they just move out of the way.
Yep. Yep.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it was going to be really interesting. I had no idea going into this session how it was going to start. Wasn't sure if y'all were going to fight all those cultists or not. But, very interesting. Yeah. Thank you so much. Pop on over to Igneal.
Hello, everybody. My name is Igneal. You can find me on Blue Sky, Igneal Blazeheart. My favorite part was definitely Paul, just stepping forward. The man wielding no armor, no weapons. His spells were not working, but he still chose to step forward to help his homies, put himself between the monster and everybody else. Astra's respect only increased for him further.
I especially love the energy, especially because Pol is the youngest out of the group, too. Just like this young man who came from nothing and just choosing everything but violence every time has been just so fascinating to see. It is going to be so fascinating. Next time on Secrets of Saltmarsh, we'll be back on December 31st at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Hope you have a great night. We'll see you next time. Bye!